Hi guys, my name's Natalie, and this is my Rainbow Readathon wrap-up. Here are the books I ended up finishing, except for the green one. The green one's just a placeholder because I did read my green book on an e-reader, but I wanted a picture of the rainbow. Anyway, okay, jumping right in, I read The Lakeshore Limited by Sue Miller. This book was about a playwright, and it followed the the perspectives from the playwright. One of her friends, who you end up finding out was more than a friend. She's a lady, but they weren't romantically involved. Anyway, and then the lead in the play has a section too, so you find out a little bit of his backstory as well. It was an interesting concept, interesting plot, but for me, the characters fell flat. So I gave it a 2 out of 5 stars, but it was okay. It was a red spine. Finished it. My orange-yellow book was I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. I really enjoyed these characters so much. I thought it was such a sweet story. I really enjoyed how, just vivid the writing was. It was exceptional. I found myself laughing out loud at parts of this book and having to tell my mom, the witty line that just happened. But it was sometimes hard to follow, and I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. Okay, my green book, which I don't know if this will show up, but was Mind Speak by Heather Sunseri. I'm assuming this book's spine is green because this part is green on the cover. It was an okay book. I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. It was about a girl who finds out that she has the ability to plant thoughts in people's minds, and her father, is this scientist, and nutty things happen, and there are more books in this series. However, I'm not really into it, so I won't be finishing it. But I did finish that book, and yeah, it was okay. I gave it a 3 out of 5. I don't know if I already said that, but the next book I read was 120 pages roughly of A Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin. It was just the last bit I needed to read. I can't even remember when I started this book, quite frankly. It's been a while. It took me a while to do this, but I kind of already knew the plot because I already watched the series. I will get eventually to the rest of these, but for now, I'm just happy finishing one of them. It was over 800 pages, but I'm not going to count that, obviously, in my page count. Okay, that's done. The next book I read, I loved this book. This is probably going to be one of my favorites for the month. Was Off the Page by Jodi Picoult and Samantha Van Leer, who's her daughter. It was so good. Now, I read this book before its companion novel, which is Between the Lines. I do plan to order that book and read it because I loved this book so much. It's about a fairy tale prince coming off the pages of his fairy tale and into the real world and how he deals with it. This book was just beautiful. I absolutely loved how when the point of views changed, the text color changed. This one's purple. There's blue. Oh, here's the blue. And this is a different character's point of view. And then here's the green. Okay, I can't find the green. But it was just really nice to have that. So, because sometimes I lose track on whose chapter it is or who I'm following. So that was really a nice touch. And I enjoyed this book a lot. Anyway, the book I'm currently reading is across the room. I don't feel like grabbing it, but it is Not Without You, I think it's called, by Harriet Evans. Pretty sure it's called Not Without You. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.